cheeks in the video. Today I'm going to show you my new favourite loop. Now the weather has finally got sun. I think it's about 20 degrees today. It's probably tell why I'm sweating. So yeah, my new favourite loop, 60k, 1,000 metres, but it is so many good climbs, so many good views. But I also wanted to tell you, I mean, I'll tell you this in a little bit when I'm less out of breath. Just if you're getting into cycling or you feel like you don't necessarily fit in, because I do think that cycling, it can be really cliquey, and if you're not in the right socks or the right kit or the right bike, or I don't like it. I've always been totally anti that, and I've always tried to show that in my videos, because I don't want anyone to ever feel like they don't belong on a bike or to ride a certain way. Do you know what I mean? Because I hate that. I love cycling, but that is the one thing I would change about the cycling community, of how kind of cliquey it can be. For any of you that are local, this is a climb out of New Hay, up going down towards Denshire, and I love it. You okay? Just help each other out, don't we?
Yeah, well, that's right.
Yeah, basically his spoke had broken. God, I just love this weather. Oh, honestly, this route, and I've done it this will be my third time in a week that I've ridden this route, because it's so beautiful and hilly and lush and remote and pretty. Do you know what? I only showed that as well because the amount of times I'm at the side of a road and roadies will go past. I'm not saying that everyone does this, but no one will ask if you're alright or you need a hand. I just think we should all just be inclusive, look after each other, and just say hello. Right, I'm at the top of the first climb. Almost. How beautiful that is. Love it, love it, love it! How nice is this view? I call it the rock route because this has got like a little bit of a rock there. But this is up at Meltham. I think it's Meltham. Is it Meltham? A lot of you will tell me. But basically, let's get into... Oh my God, can you hear me? Is the wind going to be too bad? Let me bob down here. So I can only talk from my experience and I guess what I've seen in the cycling industry, but I feel like if you are new to cycling, if you are female, and also if you are female and you are on the curvier side, then I think they are the three toughest groups, or I guess characteristics, to make getting into cycling so difficult. Because I think that everyone that you see generally, or the way I saw it when I started cycling in 2013, by the way, in 2013 I was like 100 kilos, I'm like 5'9", 5'10", so I was larger than I am now, and I found that hard because everyone just looked so lean and thin and in all their lycra. And so honestly, when I started, probably for the first 6 months, I just wore leggings and t-shirts because I just felt a little bit uncomfortable, I guess, bearing everything in lycra. And then as I progressed and I got more fit, I lost a little bit of weight, I then was like, actually I should probably look at getting cycling kit, not because I felt like I should fit in, but it is beneficial. They've got pockets on the jersey so you can carry stuff. They've got a chamois in the bib so it's comfier on the saddle. But then when I looked for cycling kit, I couldn't find anything, and I felt at that point really out of place. And I was like, I just felt really out of place, and I felt like I didn't really fit in because I didn't fit the stereotype of what a cyclist looked like for me. And so I ended up going to Decathlon. They had some kind of like 3/4 length like leggings, tights, they were still a little bit in the bigger size, they were still tight on me, and I was like, well, that's all I've got to wear. And then a little bit after that, I then started riding more, and I got clipless shoes, and I then lost a little bit more weight. And then I was like, okay, I want to try and get like an actual like full nice kit. And I remember going to Giant, and I still think this is one of the nicest kits they've ever done. And I felt so excited to go and get it. And even then I had to have the biggest size. I think I had a large top and an extra large bottoms, and the extra large bottoms still were quite tight on me, and I remember like pulling. I think that's why now I've got a really funny thing with like leg rippers, because they were just really thick and I had to really stretch them, almost like to rip the stitching so that they would fit around my thighs. And honestly, like it just made me feel really, oh hi, oh well done, that was the guy from earlier. It just made me feel really like, just, I loved the kit and I felt really good in it. But knowing that I was like at the top end of that scale and it was still tight, I just felt like it wasn't catering to me, and it wasn't inclusive, and it wasn't encouraging. Inclusivity is so important to me, to feel like everyone can cycle and everyone can enjoy the benefits of cycling. Because if I had been put off then and been like, cycling's not for me, because it could do for a lot of people, but I was like, no, I don't care. I don't care what people think, I'm just going to carry on. I wouldn't be able to enjoy rides like this. I wouldn't have been able to make cycling my job. I think about what my life would be like without cycling, and I just can't even imagine it. I'm going to carry on now, but I want to have this beautiful descent, and I'll chat to you a bit more about inclusivity, because I think it's so crucial to give people the opportunities to be able to ride and feel comfortable and confident. Because I think when you feel confident, you then take on bigger things and you just do bigger challenges and you push yourself more. And so I think feeling that is very important. But right, let's go. Let's get from behind this bush. All this green, beautiful countryside, I just love it. I pretty much stop here every time, just have a little gander out. But just carrying on from what we were talking about before, like when I started cycling, like what, 11 years ago, there wasn't, I guess, the kind of variety of clothing for women either. And I think that's like another problem that we have in a male dominated sport, in that it was called like pink it and shrink it. So basically it was like, take men's kit, make it pink and make it small. But luckily, like, it's not like that anymore. And I guess one of the reasons it's not like that anymore is because of companies and brands like Peppermint Cycling Co. Like, I've worn their kit, I've been trying it out. I think you saw the videos with Juliet, I had tried it on then. And they set up their company specifically, it's only women's clothing to cater for that gap in the market, and it's mainly run by women as well. The designs are by women for women, and I always want to support brands and companies that do that and fill that gap in and make people like me feel like included, I guess, because their size range is unreal. It goes from extra small to double XL, and I wish that I'd had or known about that when I'd first started cycling, because it would have made me feel more included in the cycling community. And their kit is really beautiful, it's really comfortable. The bibs are unreal. I am very picky with bib shorts. I mean, you've seen on my reviews, but these are really good. The chamois is really good, and the main thing, the leg gripper, I'll show you in a second. The leg gripper is not too thick, like as in chunky, it doesn't dig in, you don't get sausage legs with it. And my favourite thing, I'm not going to show you this, but they have a thing called drop bib, which basically means you don't have to take all your kit off. You can just kind of pull them down at the back to go for, so say, comfort breaks, little tinkle stops when you're out. And I just think that that is so important, and I love a women's cycling company and brand has done that for us women, because that is the worst, especially in winter, having to take all your layers off. I will leave a link, they have very kindly sponsored this video, I'll leave a link to their website below, you can have a look. This is the kit, really soft, really comfortable. Also the tops, this top is the signature and the bottoms are the signature as well. They're both UPV 50, so they are going to protect you against the sunshine. Also, I will add about Peppermint that they cover road, gravel, mountain bike, and I guess their main ethos is just to ride, whether you're commuting, whether you're racing, whether you're doing endurance, whatever it is. It's not a specific thing, it's not like a race specific, it's not, you know, it's inclusive, and that's what I think we need more of in the cycling community. Even now, I feel like we need more of that. So I'm going to carry on my little merry way on this beautiful, beautiful, it's actually the bloody sun's gone in. I'm going that way though, the sun is out over there, so let's go, let's go. So I'm now in, I've been calling it Slaithwaite, and I've been told it's Slowett. So I'm in Slowett, I've got some hula hoops and some orange juice. I'm just going to sit and have that, and then we're about halfway, but I just love this little village. It's beautiful. Like last time I came with Stevie, they had like a duck race. It's just like a little, like a rubber duck race. It's just like a very cute little oldie, like independent shops. Like it's really, well, there is a big Aldi, but I was like, I want to find a little local shop that I can go to rather than Aldi. But yeah, it's really nice. I like it a lot. I'm just having the nicest day, the nicest rise. I'm going to sit here. This is where I'm sat. I'm just sat next to the canal. Hello, little duckies, little duck race going on there. Hey, little duckies. I don't think there's anything that I love more on a ride than just sitting at the side of a road. I really do think, like, what would I have done if I'd not, like, stuck with it? So I think if any of you are starting out and you're feeling a little bit out of place or feel like maybe cycling is not for you, please stick with it. There will be a group that you can find that you feel like you fit in with. In fact, I'll show you the bibs. They're like really like thin. They've got grippers on them, so they stay in place, but they don't give you like that sausage leg. Like some of them are like so tight there, and I hate that. Like I really hate it. I would say that actually these are a little bit shorter than other ones that I like, but I actually prefer them shorter. Yeah, they're really comfortable. The chamois is unreal in them. Also, I will never tell you a product is good if it's not, because I don't want any of you to buy it and then be like, what is Kate on about? Like, no, I don't trust her for any recommendation. Anything that I ever recommend to any of you is stuff that I've used and I've tried and that I do think is good. Hi, you alright?
You're the YouTubing lady, aren't you?
Lovely to meet you too. What are you up to? Do you potential? It's just, it's unreal. I love it. But rather than going on the main road down there, I cut this like little side climb, which is steeper, but it's shorter, and you get some mega views at the top. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get as many hills in as I can before heading to the Pyrenees. This one's a 3.5k climb, about 200 meters, but I actually prefer to go this way if it's windy. It's a bit more sheltered. The other road is so open and there's always a headwind on there, so I'm like, I'll take more climbing to stay out of the headwind. Hi sheepies. Hello. Hi. Can you see now why this is my favourite route? Because it's like green hills, really nice long roads, and the sheep. It's a little bit like the Dales. I will add with this jersey though that because it's got like a thicker waistband there, when you're climbing or when you're kind of moving like this a lot, it does kind of ride up a little bit, which I don't mind, but it just goes around your waist. So I would say if you don't want that, I would order a size larger than you would normally get. I'm a UK size 10 and this is a size small. So if I kind of wanted it like a little bit of a looser fit and didn't ride up, I would probably go for a medium. And I'm about to go up the rest of that hill there and have a nice descent. Oh, beautiful. Love, love, love it. This is the last climb. Hi. It's steep. That is the last climb of the day. I've still got a couple of little small hills to go. Well, yeah, this is where I stopped on the way out. I hope you have enjoyed my new favourite little loop and you found it a little bit encouraging if you are at the start of your cycling journey, or you are wanting to lose a little bit of weight, or you just don't feel like you generally fit in the cycling scene. I just want to tell you that you do. And just keep at it, and you'll find your people to ride with, and yeah, just get the most out of it, because I love my bike. So look at this weather now. I get to do a lovely descent down here, and I will see you all next video. Thank you again to Peppermint for sponsoring this video. I'll leave their links below, so if you are female and you want to go and have a look what they've got, gravel mountain bike road, so many different sizes, and it's very inclusive. So yes, oh God, I have to have a drink and then head down. So I'll see you all next video. Okay, goodbye.